Nestled between Westwood and Beverly Hills, you'll find the Los Angeles Country Club, site of this edition of EA Sports coverage of the world of golf. Rich Lerner joined up in the booth by Frank Nobilo. Frank, there's nothing like it early tee time to get the adrenaline flowing.
And also, too, the golf course is perfect. Less divots. You don't see any sort of marks on the green. Greens are going to putt beautifully. There's also, the course is a little bit softer. It's got the moisture from overnight. And also, when they've cut the golf course, there's that really green, fresh smell, like it's brand new.
That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway.
So no fairway to start, but no reason to panic either, Frank.
Oh, no pitches on the scorecard, Rich. Just see what he can do on the hole. Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that's finished off for a par. The second is a tough par 4, measuring out at 497 yards. Bunkers serve as obstacles left and right off the tee, but this hole's all about the second shot, as players will likely be faced with a long approach over the barranca. The missed fairway at one didn't hurt him, but this, a much better tee shot as he is safely in the fairway. A birdie try on the second green, and with that, we welcome four-time winner on the PGA Tour, Nota Begay.
It's key to keep the pace up, pretty straight putt, not a whole lot of break.
Yep, that's a good putt and a good birdie here at the second to get him to 1 under par. The third is another par 4, this one a bit shorter at 419 yards. You'll want to get familiar with the hole location prior to teeing off. Left side hole locations should dictate a drive up the right side of the fairway and vice versa. Up at the putting surface, 3 front bunkers protect this molar-shaped green. That will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close. Ooh. So a good par save here at the third, going to keep him at 1 under for his round. We come now to our first par 3 of the round. It is the downhill 228-yard fourth. The biggest issues to contend with here, green side bunkers both left and right, as well as a difficult runoff area over the back, making par a challenge when tee shots miss the mark. Okay, a friendly bounce there, and that will make its way onto the putting surface. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, Rich, I've been in there, I've taken a good look at this one, and I'm not seeing a lot in it. Up the slope, not a great deal of break. Confident roll required.
That one just going to sneak on by. Okay, that one cleaned up without any issue, and that is a par. The fifth is a par 4 at 480 yards. This hole bends ever so slightly to the right as it runs parallel to Sunset Boulevard and features an expanded landing area since the most recent redesign. 2 front bunkers protect a green that's been restored to its original Thomas and Bell configuration. And all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. That's some good work there. Able to hold the elevated green and now has a good look at birdie. Well played.
Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown.
So that in for his par, and it'll keep him at 1 under.
It's believed that just about every great course in the world features one par 4 under 350 yards, allowing for multiple playing options. On the North Course, it's this one, the 6th. This hole checks in at just 325 yards and is one of the great risk-reward holes on this course. Long hitters can have a go at the green, but doing so brings in all manner of obstacles that are avoided when playing for position off the tee. And that is dead center right down the middle here to start the hole. So you see where this wound up. Just a short pitch for his second. Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. Yes, very methodically done on that one. In for a birdie. Turning south, we come to as long a par 3 as you're going to find in major championship golf. The 7th hole here checking in at a full 284 yards. All you want. Oak trees lining this secluded section of the golf course, and players will have the option of landing their tee shots shy of the green on the short grass and running them onto the putting surface. This is a tough test. All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up.
11 feet away.
Yes, a good look at that one all the way in. It's a birdie to push that score to 3 under for the round. The second of the par 5s on the course is this one, the 547-yard 8th hole. This is another of the great risk-reward holes on the course. Well-struck drive should have a reasonable chance to reach this green in 2. But beware of the barranca left. Bear in mind that this green is on the smallish side, so long approaches will need to be precise. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. A very good spot to putt from here. This for an eagle. Oh yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. The final hole of the front side of the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a par 3 at 171 yards. A good football field shorter than the 7th. Bunker short, left and right protect a narrow green featuring a number of dramatic contour changes. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Now this for another birdie.
And so often players can focus so much on the break they forget about the slope. This has to be hit a little firmer than normal.
Nah, that's not going to come back enough. That'll stay on the high side.
Need a little bit more pace and a little more borrow.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And that is going to go in the books as a 30 on the front side, 5 under par. The back 9 here on the North Course begins with the 374-yard par 4 10th. What this hole lacks in length, it makes up for in bite, as a total of 7 bunkers are placed at strategic locations, swallowing up any errant shots. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second. Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
So he'll clean that up for his par, safely in, and he'll remain at 5 under for his round. This is one of the most beautiful holes on the course, the par 3 11. If you thought the 7th was long, try try this one on for size. This hole's given length on the scorecard, 290 yards. Carrying those two front bunkers is a must. Getting the ball to stop, sometimes that can be another matter entirely.
Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad.
This is a 9-footer.
Yeah, good putt. Give him a Sandy for his efforts there as he escapes that green side bunker and comes away with a par. The 12th is a dogleg left, par 4 at a manageable 380 yards. Most players should be left with a short iron in with their second, but as with the 11th, two jagged front bunkers provide a problem to be avoided and can sometimes wreak havoc with depth perception.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
This one has a chance to be close.
It's been a beautiful round of golf today. It's been a clinic with the irons, and well, more evidence there. The swing, the strike, and look how close that is.
Okay, that nothing more than a tap, and that's how this round has gone. Just a sensational display so far. The 13th is a long par 4, checking in at a full 507 yards. This is another picturesque hole with vistas of Bel Air and Benedict Canyon. Most players will want to steer their tee shots to the left to get a better view of the putting surface. Up at the green, a deceptive tilt left to right means that approaches that miss left can lead to a very difficult up and down. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Yeah, that was going to be tough to fly that all the way to the hole out of the bunker, and this is going to come up a good bit short. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by.
5 under par for the day.
The 14th is the last of the par 5s here on the North Course, and it is also the longest, measuring at 623 yards. Players will need to avoid a section of 3 right-side bunkers off the tee, and bunkers once again become an issue up near the green, with a large front bunker to carry, as well as smaller bunkers left and right. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Now, from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Yeah, look out, kind of sculled that one, and that's going to be over the green and into the rough. I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Boy, nothing seems to faze this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par. Part of the great design here at the Los Angeles Country Club is the variety of challenges golfers are faced with. Here we follow the longest hole on the course with the shortest, the 124-yard par 3 15. Players, of course, will note the bunkers that ring a good 70 to 80% of the green, but the most distinctive feature is the bump in the middle of the green that must be factored in when deciding where to land that tee shot. Okay, solid shot, and that'll give him a chance at birdie here at the 15th. Chance now for another birdie. Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. So he's able to finish off there for his par, and he'll stay at -5. The final 3-hole stretch of long par 4s begins here with the 542-yard 16. This hole was renovated to more closely resemble its original design, and its fairway connects to the 10th in a nod to the old course at St. Andrews. Multiple bunkers are in play off the tee, with 2 more up near the large green. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. So he'll come at it from the left side of the fairway as he gets set now for his second shot.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
That is crafty right there. A beautiful putt, and the result is a birdie. Now to the 17th, a toughie at 520 yards. Look out from the tee, and bunkers will comprise a lot of what you see. But this really is a standout hole with beautiful sycamore trees providing an alluring backdrop. Up near the green, a series of 4 bunkers protect the front and left sides of the green, including one that's the closest thing of the course to a pot bunker. The rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Now this for another birdie. Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie. The closing hole here on the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a stern test at 492 yards. Bunkers must be navigated off the tee before setting up an approach that shows off the stately clubhouse beyond this 18th green. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grab. Let's see what they do from a good lie in the fairway. 180 yards to go.
Just think about it. You've got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
You betcha. Birdies at 16, 17, and 18 to wrap things up. And that will make this a dazzling round of 62. Frank, pleasure as always. I'm sure we've got lots more rounds to look forward to.
Yeah, well done, Rich. We fooled them again.
So that's it for us. For Frank, Noda, Iona, and our entire crew, Rich Lerner saying, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour.